If I had a quarter for every time a 40-year-old man on Kick told me how mature I was for my age and how I'm an old soul, I would have a lot more quarters than this, babe. He's manipulating you. Hashtag gaslighting. Love that. When the man in the white van offers me candy? Oh my God. You're worried about me, but joke's on you. I get candy and you don't. He even got Snickers. That's my favorite. I'm giving all the kidnappers perfect notes on how to lure me in. When I went to the dentist about a month ago and I saw they hired a new really cute dentist whose smile should literally be on a billboard, he asked me, so you have any cavities? Are you flossing good? And I said, I will if you'll be the one filling them. I can't. You can't take me anywhere. When I bought a new spicy book for some, new carnival poses I wanted to try between us two. And then my boyfriend is just questioning our entire relationship and he's like, who is this freak? And then he almost dislocates his shoulder and I almost break a hip. I'm not that flexible anymore, babe. I'm trying. When the army sees that you failed your SATs, they just see a perfect opportunity to just jump right in there. It's like that guy friend that every girl has as a platonic friend, but the guy is playing the long con and he is just waiting for that big fight you have with your boyfriend so he can jump in when you need a shoulder to cry on, and then you make out. If I had $1 for every time a pathological liar told me I'm their best friend just so they could keep using me for free rent, I'd be pretty freaking rich. I wouldn't have any money problems anymore, babe. Comment below if you want that story time. When I find out my boyfriend is cheating on me, so I show up as their pizza delivery person, we could all have a pizza party. Since you obviously love hanging out with her, maybe I'll like her too. If I have to cry my heart out all night, the least y'all can do is be just as uncomfortable as me. Me and my friends trying to run from the popo last Friday night. It was only a few days ago. We got crazy. It was the first weekend of Pride Month. It was, long story short, it was a memorable night. And there's always the one person that gets caught. Me and my friend, after doing something we knew we shouldn't be doing, we knew it was a terrible idea and would either get us killed or arrested. Look how that turned out. When you realize you're an adult and you have to start buying your own Christmas presents and presents for other people, girl, I can't afford that. Literally last year, I spent like $3,000 in Christmas gifts and travel at least. It is hard out in these streets. When your friend just casually dropped the most traumatizing experience from their childhood on you as a joke and you have no idea how to react. You just stand there like, what? Why'd you do that to me? What do I say? You need therapy. Comment below if you also use humor to cope with your trauma because you don't know what else to do. Me, when I was 14, listening to the 40-year-old man on Kick cry his heart out to me over the phone about how he can't find anyone his age and he's so grateful for me. It's so sad. Honey, there's a reason he can't find anyone his age, because he's a pervert. When someone does something that bothers me, but I don't want the confrontation, so I just bury the feelings deep down until years later it boils over into a mental breakdown. Silly me. I do not regulate emotions well. When my boyfriend says he's just running errands, but I want to feel included, I just want to tag along. I want to know that you literally cannot stand to be without me. Why is that so hard to comprehend? Me playing house with my dolls while my parents are screaming at each other in the living room, probably near divorce. Like, just work it out or separate. I'm trying to play my games in peace. You either play with dolls or you play on the Wii. Comment below what you would do to comfort yourself while your parents are in a screaming match as a kid. When I find out my friend's crush and I play matchmaker, even though they told me not to, honey, we are too old to be shy anymore. Just talk to them. Yeah, the worst they could say is, no, you're ugly. I don't want you ever, even if you're the last person on earth. That would suck. But then you can finally get over it and move on to someone new. Do you know how many times growing up, when I found out my friend's crush, I started, planting hints to that person that they liked. And sometimes I straight up just told them and the person said, really? I had no idea. I liked her too. And then they get together. Just tell them. Me getting overstimulated when I try to multitask. I tried to do a live stream the other night where I was getting ready to go out. I was doing my makeup and having to talk at the same time. I was constantly getting flustered. I would just stand there for a minute, quiet, and go, what am I doing? I can't handle it. Literally, if I try to chew gum and walk at the same time, I will trip and break my neck. You and your friend trying on your little spicy clothes you just bought together, even though neither of you have done anything like that in years. No one besides you two is gonna see that lace, honey. When you finally meet your college-aged friend at the mall and he turns out to be a 50-year-old man with kids and a wife. Gosh dang it, not again. Yeah, don't meet people you meet online. Your coworker asks you how your day is going, you already know. Why do you ask? Help me. If I say, oh yeah, you know, it's going, I'm here, that means push me off the roof of this building. Either I die or we can sue this place for millions of dollars and never have to work here again. It's a win-win either way. I seriously debated letting someone push a pile of boxes full of stuff like 50 pounds each on top of me so I break my back when I was working retail. The Nigerian prince in my DMs wondering why I won't send him my savings because of one message where he said he loved me. Bro, I'm surprised they still try that scam anymore. Everyone knows you're lying. Me going feral when I'm on my period. I'm not even kidding. All of you grown women, you understand the struggle. There's that tiny little period where you will literally ask any man to just sit on you. I just need attention. You bought your broke friend food. The conversation is always the same. You ask them, hey, do you want to eat? And they say, oh yeah, sorry, but I can't afford that. And then you say, that's not what I asked. I didn't ask if you were gonna buy it. I asked if you were hungry. And then you shove the phone in their face when it's already on Postmate and make them order something. It's called being nice. You find out your friend added them back on Snapchat. Yeah, you. If you feel called out, you should. You miss the fantasy of what they could have been, not the reality of what they actually were. Replay that if you have to. The creep that bought me and my friends drinks at the bar actually tries to come talk to us. No, I will play goalie. You are out of here, buddy. Just chuck him across the room. Literally, I've had to run out of a bar away from this guy. I'm pretty sure something was like wrong with him. I had to stick security on him so we could get away. I had to get a running start. But anyways, story time for another day. That's it for the adult SpongeBob memes. I really hope you liked it. Please be sure to like and share this video with all of your friends. I appreciate it. Follow me on social media. Links are down below. Subscribe and I'll see you tomorrow.